Yay! That time it didn't crash on me. OBS every so often will crash on me as soon as I click go live or go streaming or whatever, start stream, I don't know, whatever. But yay, this time it crashed on me the first time, but this time it didn't. Okay. Let me get over here to the chat. So I don't know if everyone here has heard or not, but apparently the lolcows here on YouTube were successful in having Molly's channels taken down, allegedly. I mean, I don't know for sure. I haven't talked to Molly. Unirock is saying that he's succeeded in having them taken down. I can't find them. Though I haven't seen it, Uni does claim that when you click on a link or whatever to her channel, it says that the channel's been terminated. I don't know. I probably should have looked, but I mean, this is something that's easily provable, so I don't think he'd lie quite so flippantly about it. But what do I know? Apparently there we go, yay, I got sound and everything. Woo! So, I decided to go live though because I had several people tweeting me and a couple of calls like, oh, did you hear about, Molly's channel? So I thought, well, it seems like a lot of people want to talk about it, so I'll go live. I'm gonna set up a StreamYard here thing here in just a second, so if anyone wants to come on or whatever, they can, and I'll post the link. But hi Megan, hi Lily, hi Sue, hey Reagan, hey Granny's watching. Granny's watching says, now anyone with Molly content can be struck for banned content. Another creator took down a few with her by doing that. Yes and no. It depends on what kind of Molly content it is. Because her channel was taken down allegedly for violating terms of service or whatever. So, but I imagine not every video did that. So, but yeah, you're probably right because usually, I mean, I don't think people are really that interested in playing any of her content that was, kind of vanilla. So you're probably right. Yes, she can go on panels. I don't know if she can create another channel or not. I think she can. Because there's two different, from what my understanding is that a channel can get terminated and a person can get just banned or whatever. And it just sounds like her channel was terminated. So she can, in fact, I believe, start another channel so long as that channel does not violate terms of service, then she should be fine. Because many other creators have done the same thing and they're still on the platform with their new channels. She can go on, yes, she absolutely can go on other people's platforms and everything. That I know for a fact because another content creator who had his channel terminated wanted to come on and everyone was saying, oh, he can't go on, it's ban evading or some shit like that, or I don't know, something evading. So I contacted YouTube. Well, Google or YouTube, I don't remember who. But it was a live chat and I asked them, can I have someone come on as a guest on my channel who's had a channel terminated before in the past? They themselves are not, disallowed, but their channel was terminated. And I was told so long as my stream didn't violate terms of service, then it was absolutely fine. There's nothing in any of the terms of service, that would deem otherwise. So, and I saved that live chat too. I'm more than happy to share it. In fact, I think I did share it on my community tab months ago, like over a year ago. But anyways, let me go on. Sorry. Hey Supergirl50. Hey LER. Why did Molly get struck? So there was a stream. I covered it in my latest video, the upload I did last night. But the stream that I displayed toward the end there, it was a stream over on Queen Bee's channel. It's still up because I thought I read somewhere someone had said that this stream was struck or taken down. It's still up. Maybe they made it unlisted or something. I don't even think that though, but the link still works. But the title of it was Community Guideline Strikes. Trans Passion is that 1 or 2 strikes at Molly Go Docs our open panel. And this was on March 23rd. This whole stream was just a call for mass reporting. Unirock was on there, Navy Tax was on there, the Good Nunya nonsense was all up in the chat. And I think one of Katie's socks was in there too, but I'm not quite sold that this is her sock, but I'm pretty sure it might be. Just because it seems weird where they pop up in the things that they care about. It's all Katie related. Anyways, there are a few other people on the panel. No one I know really. I heard of Queen Bee before. That's it. But yeah, so they were giddy as fuck because they were celebrating their being able to have one of Molly's videos taken down. And Unirock was leading the way, rallying the troops, getting everyone out, telling them exactly what to do on Twitter and everything. This was a call to mass report. Now, I've heard over and over again that mass reporting like this, it's against terms of service. I don't know. I've heard that a lot of things are against the terms of service. And I know for a fact that some things I've heard are not. This, I don't know. I never really looked into it. But there's always rumors about what's against terms of service or what's going to be added to the terms of service or whatever. But like, I don't know, 9 out of 10 times they're just rumors. But this, I don't know. It very well could be. I don't know. I imagine like, man, it could be deemed as maybe like a form of harassment or something. But so, I was answering your question. I'm sorry. Where's my okay? So this is why her channel got taken down, because this call to mass reporter, they went through all of her older content. Because see, after she had her one video taken down, she herself removed a lot of her content just to be safe. They went onto Playboard. They looked to see what she had deleted. Now, she didn't just unlist things. It said deleted on Playboard. She deleted the fucking videos. They went and grabbed the links to those videos from Playboard and reported them to YouTube. They reported shit that was now no longer even on the platform. That's crazy. But yeah. that tells me it's not the content that bothered them. They didn't give a shit if that was up on the platform or not. They're not at all pleased that it's been removed. No. What bothers them is that Molly was on the platform. They wanted Molly taken down, and they succeeded. You know, sometimes the shitheads win. That's all I can say, really. Let me go back up here. Sorry. Holy shit. Where did I leave off? I don't even know. Wait, there's Granny's watching. Okay. Earlier, I said, hey, Jamie K. Jamie K. Oh, okay. Hey, Sunny D. Hey, Green Worm. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Dash. Thank you, Dash. Hey, Kara. Oh, Queen Bee is off complaining about Vada. Well, it looks like that's probably going to be their next target. Yep. So look out, Vada. You got the Tipper Gores bitching about you now. And for those of you who may not be old enough to get the Tipper Gore reference, back in the 80s, I think it was just before maybe Clinton was running for president. His vice president, Al Gore, his wife Tipper Gore, and along with a few other Washington elite wives, went on this crusade to complain about the words used in songs. They're the reason why you have to be 18 to buy certain albums, and there's a little, warning label about the lyrics, certain language and shit on the CDs or whatever. People don't even fucking buy CDs anymore. It's stupid. But anyways, that's why I refer to them as Tipper Gores, because they're basically the morality police coming to censor shit. I don't know. Queen Bee. Molly doxed her Airbnb guest live on her stream and showed the guest. Yep, she showed the license with no. She covered up the address, right? So she shared a name of someone staying with her. And maybe a picture, whatever. I don't know. She covered up the address. I heard Unirock himself say that he covered up the address. Or she covered up the address. So, whatever. Is it kind of a shitty thing to do? Sure. Poor taste, sure. But I'm not ready to call it a full-on dox or anything, because she covered up the address. Any personal, private identifying information was withheld. Her name, possibly. I don't even know. Mother Earth. Can anything be done? The only time I've ever seen or heard of anyone getting their channel back after it was terminated was when a lot of people came to rally for them, and it was a very large creator. Like I'm not sure, even her biggest channel, which had like 90K subs, I'm not even sure if that's big enough really. But that would be her best bet, I think. I don't know. I don't know the process in which one goes about to dispute it or whatever. I don't know. But if it's any smaller channel this happens to, you're pretty much shit out of luck. Hey, April. Hey, Lil Red. Hey, Navajo. Hey, Tiptoeing. What is wrong with people that they just can't let people live their own lives? You know how many of these haters break TOS? Those haters go on their channels and tell people to strike channels. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think pretty much all of us probably have something somewhere in our catalog that probably violates TOS. Whether it's because we didn't know or we didn't realize or it's just been so... Whatever, you know? I mean, there's that whole thing, you know, lest he who is without sin cast the first stone or whatever. But it's kind of true. Nobody here is innocent. Nobody here is following all the rules. No one is. So if you're going to push for the rules to be applied to everyone else around you that you deem unworthy, you should expect them to come back on yourself too. And that's something I don't think any of these creators are really prepared for. But, I don't know. I was going to say something I forgot. Shit. Oh, yeah, and that's another thing too, like, Unirock used Mallory. Unirock has been using Queen Bee and that whole part of that community. Unirock is going to turn on them. He does. That's what he does. And this isn't my saying it. This isn't my hoping it happens. I mean, I hope he doesn't. I mean, they would suck for them. You know, and they're, I think for the most part, unsuspecting victims or possible victims of him, whatever. But I hope it doesn't happen. But if history's anything, you know, to fall back on, it's gonna happen. And what I think is really shitty is how they all pretty much use Mallory, and they'll be coming for her next, I think. Yep. I didn't even know she had a third channel. All I knew was Molly Golightly and Live with Molly Golightly. If she don't say the third channel, because they'll probably come for that next. If they hear she's got a third channel, oh shit, we missed one. Better go get that one too. They have no idea what's on it, but we know it's gotta go. You know, that's what they are. Yeah. The really fucked up part is, I think there were services today for Molly's mom. That's really fucked up. Hey, Randa. Girl interrupted. Tigress. I don't know what you're saying there. I can't follow. Tigress, Aaron is co-signing everything Molly did, but across the board, things are not fair. Okay. And it just skipped up. Hey, Autistic Shell. Hi, Steffi. All right. Hey, Navy Vet. Hey, Fayette. They know about it too late. That Jenny Jen lady and her panel were laughing about Jason earlier. They said, what is he going to stream about now? Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he'll... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, you got a point. Molly's been like his entire freaking content for how long now? For months. You know, I think I know what he'll very likely stream about next. He's going to move on to Laura because he's been complaining about Laura a lot lately. Probably Mallory. And he's probably going to come back around and start... Oh, Veda. I'm sure he'll be coming for Veda too. I don't know if he's going to fuck with me anymore. I don't really care. See, that's the, yeah, I mean, just, if you don't like content, just, I mean, you can bitch about it, whatever, fine. You can complain about it. You can call attention to it. Like, I don't agree with this behavior or something, But yeah, the call for mass reporting and shit. Like, why this need to control because someone that you think is doing something wrong. Therefore, you think they should lose things that you don't want them to have. Like, the fucking entitlement there. Wow. Crazy. Queen Bee's mass reporting video was taken down for violating 2S. No, it wasn't. It's still up. Shit, I'm afraid that if I refresh it, then I'm going to lose it. But let me do this. Share, copy. Let me see if I pull up in another tab. Yeah, it's still there. She might have unlisted it. I don't know. I can't tell if it's listed or not. It used to say unlisted, but I think since I have the YouTube comment search thing up, it doesn't show me that anymore. But yeah, it's still there. The live chat's there, everything. I have a link to it. If anyone wants to pull it up in case it is unlisted, just go to my latest video upload I did. And in the description, there's a link to it. That's what I used to pull it up. But yeah, no, it's still pulling up. It's still there. Reverend Ruin, hey, Molly did. I believe her channels were taken out. Actually, no, let me check that real quick, just so I'm sure here. YouTube.com. And then what's just Molly Golightly? Okay, I don't remember. Does anyone remember her handle? Shit. Did I put it in a link anywhere? I don't remember. If anyone knows her direct link to either of her channels, let me can you type it out? Let me know. Like, I know it's youtube.com. Oh, wait a minute. Don't you have to put something else in there? Let me see here. Your channel. What? Okay, so at. All right, so let me try that. Mallory go lately. I'm getting some other chick's channel coming up. Then, like, it's old as hell. Alright, I don't know. Erin, she was showing ID of an Airbnb and just come on. She sent it to JLR and others. How can you honestly say Molly is a victim? So if you yourself seen it and you don't agree with it, then you report it. But the call for mass reporting, and they called for this mass reporting 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. So, and again, like I said, Shaky, earlier, you must have missed it apparently. Was her showing the ID and shit kind of fucked up? Sure. I don't agree with it. From what I understand, and this is what I heard from Uni, like she covered up the address or whatever, but still, maybe the name or something was shown, like whatever. It's a name. Like nobody. It's not private info. Your name is not fucking private. Your address, sure. Your social security number, sure. Arguably, maybe your date of birth. I don't know, but your name isn't. That's how you're known. So, yeah. And Shaky Boomer, please now. You want to sit here and you want to talk about doxing. Everyone who doxes should have their channel taken down. There'd be nobody fucking left on YouTube. There'd be no one left. No one. No one. Every person you watch, I guarantee, would not be left. Okay? So again, if you yourself find something troubling and disturbing, or you feel it's too bothersome for you to witness or whatever, then by all means report it. I mean, that's what it's there for. That's why the report feature is there. Fuck yeah, report it. But this call, using the platform and other platforms to rally up as many people as possible to go mass report a channel that they probably never even looked at, about videos that they've never even watched. That's the fucking problem here. That's when you get into censorship. That's when the morality police come into play. They don't give a shit about Molly's content, because if they did, then they themselves would not be re-uploading much of the content. They would not be using it themselves as their content if they gave a shit about the content. It's not the content. It's not. Because when Molly did take her own content down, they then went on to Playboard to find out which videos she deleted, grabbed the links to those videos, and then reported those videos. They weren't even on the platform anymore. This isn't about shit she put up on the platform. It's not. This is about their own fucking unbridled hatred for another creator, for Molly. That's what this is about. You can give me any excuse and every excuse in the world that you want to. But bottom line is, you can't deny that that's exactly what this is about. They're trying to determine who is worthy of the platform, who can stay, who should go. They're trying to control that for not just me and everyone else, but for you too. And if you're in support of that, well, then you're trying to control my content that I get to watch. And I have a problem with that. I have a problem with censorship altogether. Sorry, but I do. Because censorship isn't just about having the freedom to express yourself. It's about having the opportunity to learn about those around you by them having the freedom to express themselves. How else do you learn about who people are if they aren't allowed to show you? So, all right. Yeah, why is he even still talking about Molly? If he succeeded in having her and her channels taken off the platform, why the fuck is he still going on and using her for content? If she is too dangerous to be on this platform, why is he keeping her on the platform by talking about her? You know, and it's freaking ridiculous. The cancellation position that Uni and others have taken is sickening. Exactly. They have turned themselves into the Tipper Gores of YouTube, into the actual, by definition, fucking lolcows. They're right now, the community stream over on Queen Bee's channel, that was just all of them just reeing, you know? And then they took it to Twitter and they fucking hounded Team YouTube with their reeing until YouTube couldn't fucking ignore them anymore, so. So Molly did it to herself. So Molly reported herself. Molly mass reported herself. Listen, this isn't about Molly, okay, Keith? This isn't about Molly. This is about other people, a group of people trying to determine who can stay on a platform, what should be allowed. I mean, that's what the platform is for terms of service are for. You find something offensive, you fucking report it. But you don't get to control what I get to choose from. I'm sorry, you don't. And that's what this is about. That's exactly what this is about. So, but you want to keep it all about Molly? Well, then you're missing the bigger picture here. And sadly, you're probably going to see it when it's too late. See, Molly was doing dangerous stuff. I don't even know what that means. Dangerous stuff. Like, who's in danger? What the fuck does that even mean? Like, who's in danger? Who is she endangering? Anyway. So anyways, I said I was going to set up the stream here. Let me go do that right now real quick. I'm not going to be able to look at the chat while I do it. So I'm not going to be streaming through StreamYard. I'm just going to use it is a means or is a way to have guests come up. So, close, create, just do. It might fuck up my camera shit. I'm gonna have to turn that off. Okay, stop camera. I'm gonna want to turn my microphone off too. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be using this for me. So, all right, we'll do that. Audio. That is so annoying. Enter without mic and cam. Okay. See, I know that this shit's gonna connect and it's gonna piss me off. I have to just wait until it picks up on shit and then I can disconnect it. All right, it's gonna have to take a second. Then I'll be able to drop the link. Let me go. Oh, there it is. Okay. Turn off camera. Remove. All right. Okay. What does that say? That's weird. Oh, easy. Okay. All right, so I'm going to drop the link here. If anyone wants to come up, let me go back to just me for now. Right. And I think I'm going to be able to get this to work. I think so. Oh, wait, I have to do this. Okay, no, that's on. All right. And pin message. Okay. I'm going to have a hard time watching chat, though, while if someone comes up. I would if I had my daughter second. That's okay. No one has to come up. I just, like I said, like I wasn't even going to live stream, but like I got a bunch of messages, a couple phone calls and everything, telling me, have you heard about Molly? Her channels and everything up there. Well, it seems like people want to talk about it, so I'm going to go live. So that's why I'm live. For people to talk about, for me to talk about it too, because of course, this is like a gripe of mine, and the option's there. I need your email. You're gonna go nuts when you hear what happened. Oh, okay, yes. You got that. Here. There you go. Oh, sure, I didn't put at, well, you can, okay, yeah, that's my email. It's the same as the channel name, but at gmail.com. If you need any other contact information, it's in the About section. It has like my Twitter, my Facebook, I think Instagram, and a website, though. I don't know if the website's still up. I didn't pay to renew that, I don't think. I don't know. Bye, Claudia. Thanks for coming. it comes up and says terminate. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I mean, as much as I totally distrust Unirock and much of the things he says, him saying that would have been very easily provable by a number of people. So I don't think he would have lied about that. So I did kind of take his word for that. I'm not listening because I'm on phone just looking at you. Oh, okay. It's okay. You don't have to listen. I'm not really saying much. It's against TOS to get your subs to mass flag. Why are not understanding? It very well may be. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I never looked into that. I never had it explained to me or whatever. I know that like there's a lot of things that I've heard rumors of being against terms of service or about to be added to terms of service. And most of the time it's bullshit. But I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's not. So it very well could be. I mean, it makes sense because it's a form of harassment, I would think, right? So I like Mallory. I didn't always agree with her, especially. Oh, hi, Poppy. I didn't even know my dog was over here. Especially with regard to politics, but I found entertaining, and the people in her chat were nice enough. See, that's a lot of it. Like, you need to not take Mallory down. See, he's taken claim or ownership for actions on YouTube before. Like just recently with Elle Bee, he was saying, we did it. We got her demonetized. We took away her monetization. But that's not what happened. Her channel briefly didn't have monetization because of human error, and the human that erred was, I think, either her or her husband. And she explained it all in a live, but Unirock, of course, was like, we finally did it, one down, it's like, so there's a very good chance that this maybe wasn't done by Unirock, but I mean, I don't know, it said channel terminated, so something somehow got her channel taken down, and I don't know if it was him or not, but I'm quite eager, so I want to check something. Okay. No, all right. I'm checking my email. I'm checking.
Did you feed her dinner?
No, I did not. She was in bed with you sleeping. I didn't want to bother her, either of you. Nothing in my spam. Okay. Okay. Hey, crafty Florida lady. Remember, who are these a-holes? The YouTube police? Exactly. They are a group of people who have deemed it their responsibility, their right to determine which one of us can stay on the platform and which one of us need to go. And they're deciding this not for like their own like inner circle or like their own profile or account on YouTube. They're deciding this for you, for me, for everyone else, for the whole platform, you know?
Are you, Mom?
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Got some dinner? Got some food?
Well, geez, JP. If this is what happens when you attack people, dox them, and go on hate rants for hours at a time, then please do tell why is Unirex still up? Why is Katie Joy still up? Why is Nonsense still up? You know, this isn't what happens when you do that, because that's not what's happening here. It's not. And if you want to take channels down for doxing people or for having doxed someone in the past, then every freaking channel on YouTube pretty much is going to be taken down. And if that's the platform you want, then go for it. I mean, there's also like when shit like that happens, there's steps. If you yourself witness something and you deem it to be just like unacceptable, then by all means report it. That's what the feature's there for, is for you to report something when you deem something like just too egregious. It's not there though for another content creator to rally all their subs and their troops and rally other channels and to go on other platforms and to just convince everyone who hasn't even seen her channel or any of her videos to mass report. And it's also not there, in my opinion. I don't know if this is really a thing, but if it's the content you have an issue with and the content has been removed for whatever reason, then the report feature should not be used to then re-report the content after it's been removed. And that's what they were doing. So you can sit here and say, this is what happens when you do X, Y, and Z or whatever, yada, yada. But that's not what happened here. So this isn't what happens. Just saying. Exactly, yeah. And it also, Nonsense never doxed anyone. You sure about that? Really sure about that? I don't know. I seem to recall that there was some doxing. I don't know. I think Veda would know more about that. Okay, I won't read it. All right. Oh, I heard a beep. Okay, so I'm going to try this. All right. Adding you to stream. Now let me turn my OBS over to StreamYard scene. Come on. All right. Okay. Now, I think we should be able to hear you. Hello? Dirty Uncle Sal, you're on. Hello? Hello? Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I forgot. I can't. It's right. The I need the microphone on for you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear
Hello?
me? Okay.
Oh, cool.
Wait a second. Wait.
Wait.
All right, now can you hear me? Can you still hear me?
Hey, I just read somebody said Nonsense didn't dox anybody.
Yeah. Yes, that's what they said.
Yes, that's what they said. Yeah. Have they never watched her? Yeah, I'm on delay, I think.
Yeah, I noticed that. Wait, do you have YouTube on?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Just in the background, if you can hear me. Because I'm hearing myself talk like a second afterward. Jesus, what was that? Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
What is wait? Okay, so this isn't playing through OBS. My voice isn't because they put it on mute.
I'm on StreamYards.
Right.
I don't have anything else
But do you
on.
have YouTube on in the background? Like the volume for YouTube on in the background?
You know, I don't have YouTube on.
You don't? Okay. Where's it? Okay. You can hear it too, though, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How is that coming through?
I have no idea.
I need desktop audio. Shit. Let me try this. Put that on and then mute there. Okay, now I know I won't hear an echo, but now my volume I think is going to be delayed. Now you are going to have to listen to me through YouTube. Now you will have to turn on YouTube and listen. Otherwise you won't be able to hear me.
I can hear you fine. I just don't know if you can hear me.
Yes.
How about that?
Okay, can you hear me? Can you
Not
hear
the
me?
YouTubes.
Can you hear me? There's going to be a delay.
Okay, gotcha.
There is going to be a delay because I'm streaming StreamYards. So there's going to be a delay from the time it goes from StreamYards to OBS and then to YouTube.
Okay. Yep. Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. So you said that she doxed. Like, I know she's doxed before, but I can't recall it off the top of my head.
Yeah, I gotcha. You're good. So, to the person in the chat right now, the JP person, how exactly is Molly to blame for everything?
Yeah.
She doxed herself, first of all. And then her and Nunya did that thing with Penelope.
Yep.
When they made the channel with Penelope's real name. So how's she never doxed?
Yep. And I've shown clips of her talking about doxing before. She doesn't care about the doxing. Like she said that she sits back and laughs when it's like one of the other people who do it to themselves or they do it amongst themselves or whatever. She sits back and laughs. She thinks it's hilarious. So it's not the doxing she has an issue with. It's just she doesn't want to be the one being blamed for the doxing. So I mean,
You want receipts? Well, show me receipts that Molly did any of the things you said.
And again, I'm going to say Veda has receipts of everything. I know Veda and I have talked about this. I know shit's been done and said. And I want to say some shit's been done.
She's that kid on the playground that throws a rock and then hides her hands.
Exactly.
That's nonsense right there.
Yep. Yeah, nonsense docs Penelope. Yeah, that was on Twitter, I believe. I have the whole Twitter thread and can send it to Aaron. Oh, awesome. Yes. King Yukon. EKC peoplesuck at gmail.com. I would gladly put that on display. Well, except for the address. I won't put that on display. Oh, what did JP say now? Now I do watch your daily, like I said, show receipts of her doxing on YouTube. Oh, so there's the moving of the goalpost. I'm sorry. So doxing isn't really doxing unless it's done on YouTube? Okay.
So Molly's egregious behaviors got her taken out. So she made all those reports on herself, I guess.
Yeah.
On videos that had nothing to do with anything. That was, I see how that works out. If a tree falls in the wood, did it really fall?
Wait a minute. I need to hide from. Okay. How would you even prove that, Justin? I don't even know. That would be interesting. But then I saw a clip. Unirock was playing it. And I think it looked like a screenshot. Yeah, it was a screenshot because he said that he took the screenshot live, allegedly. And that the live had already been taken down or Molly took it down. But on the screenshot, it showed...
YouTube plays it safe and they take down the channel if it gets mass reported.
Yeah. But in the screenshot of Uni's holding... Molly was holding an ID or whatever, and it looked like she was covering a part of it up. So did that really happen? Because I don't see how we can even prove it now, because how do we, it seems like the only person who has the evidence or proof of this or screenshot of this is Unirock. And I'm not sure I trust that. I don't know. I need more proof than that. That's interesting. Oh shoot, I'm not on live chat.
Yeah.
Is there like a really...
The sky was fucking orange. I'd have to go outside and check.
Okay, so is there like a big delay between when you see me talking or whatever and you hear me?
And I think...
Yeah, that's right, Dash X. She did threaten to dox you.
Yeah, yeah, there is. Yeah.
Hey, Poppy. Okay. All right, so I think I'm caught up there on the chat. Actually, no, I was asked not to read it, and the thing is it sounds like this isn't for
Snorting
sure.
drugs with her nephew. What?
Huh?
Who snorted drugs with who? What?
Okay, so yeah, the email. What I read in the email, it sounds like it's someone explaining what they think happened, and there's nothing to back it up. So I don't want to read it, unless there's something to back it up. I mean, it could be what happened. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know. I think it can. I think it could be somewhat, possibly even like confirmed a little bit. I don't know. I see we have visitors from Puny Socks. He's live right now. Oh, of course he is. Yeah. See, that's a. Shut up, Siri. Siri keeps talking to me. See, that's the thing. Now, Unirock's not going to stop now. He's not, because he's going to pick another channel next, and he's going to come for them. I mean, this is what he does, And what's pretty pathetic, though, is that a lot of these channels who kind of like teamed up with him or whatever, they're going to find themselves on his receiving end.
What's he going to talk about if he doesn't Molly then?
Exactly. But he's still talking about her. Like, he's still talking about... Like, she is such a danger to the platform that people have to have her removed. But yet they're going to sit there and they're going to keep talking about her for weeks. Watch. They're just going to keep talking about her. And then they're going to be like, shit. Where all my views go? I'm not doing as well as I used to. Shit, now I got to find something else to talk about, or someone else to talk about, or someone else to come after or attack or target. That's exactly what's going to happen. Yeah, this will embolden Unirock. Exactly, Reverend Ruin. Unirock said that about the drugs. What about drugs?
Think about it this way, though. You got Unirock and all these other channels, right? They all do the same thing. They're all just going to turn on each other eventually, so I mean...
Yeah, exactly. And I think one of the first channels they're going to turn on, I think, is going to be Mallory's. Because, and it's... I don't know. Let's see.
I bet you'd be Unirock and nonsense first.
Yeah. Be careful, Aaron. He could focus on you. Oh, he can focus on me all he wants. I don't really care. I have less than 5,000 subs. If my channel gets taken down, I can just start a new one. It's not like, I mean, it sucks for, I think, really for Molly, because she had almost 100,000 subs. That takes a while. That took her years to build up to that. And I don't know. Okay, so others are saying 30 minutes, 54 seconds. It's live now, and she holds the license up, so Okay. This was just like a few hours ago, though, right? Like, it says this 2:34 p.m., although I don't know where you are, where you took this screenshot, but, like, YouTube doesn't work that fast, usually. I don't know. Yeah, Unirock hasn't liked me since I started, because he's a big Katie supporter. Yeah, This what killed me when he was, when he had Mallory on and shit. Like, I mean, I have someone sent me screenshots a while ago of some tweets or whatever Unirock made, and they were all like just homophobic shit. Like, I don't, and transphobic. Just, I don't know. You're gonna be hard. Oh, Aaron. No, Aaron, I didn't know. What the hell? Oh, 1 second. Shit. 1 second. Damn it, dog. Come here. Give me that. You little shit.
What is she doing?
She got to one of my hair ties. That's it. I got it. Oh, you know what? Come here. Come here. Come here. Just for that. You can come here now. Come here. Okay. No. Come here. Here. Stop it. Come here. Oh my God, you are so heavy. All right, I grabbed the puppy for a second. Okay. Ready? Yay, there's puppy. Hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. What? Okay. All right, go ahead. There you go. Oh shoot. Oh, did I lose you, Dirty Uncle Sal? I think I lost you. I just looked and realized that it's just me up there on the screen. I know. All right, I'm gonna remove me there. All right, so. They were coming after Bombshell nonstop too. I don't know who Bombshell is. I totally wasn't muted. Yeah, I know. I didn't mute me. Twitter gives immediate review by human, unlike reporting through their YouTube channel. I don't know. Because, I mean, yes, it is hybrid now. Yes, it is true. It is true. I don't know. This is crazy. You know, just, it's so freaking crazy. Listen, man, you don't like it. Everyone is, I get social media being all up in each other's businesses or whatever. You know, I get that. But, man, if your whole content consists of just trying to get others removed, like, nobody asked you to do that. Nobody asked you to protect them on this platform or on anywhere. Nobody enlisted you. Nobody appointed you. Nobody called upon you. You're doing this for yourself, for no one else but yourself. You know, just like Katie sits there and talks about how, oh, my job, I have to do my job. Bitch, that ain't a job. That's not a job. You're lucky enough that, sure, you get to get paid for doing something that you enjoy doing, but nobody called on you. Nobody enlisted you. Nobody presented you with a position, okay? You created your own fucking position in your own fucking world, basically, and you're making money at it. Sure, but it's not your job. Oh, Brenda, honey, this isn't a loss. I mean, it's a loss to YouTube, but, you know, possibly. But this isn't like I'm sorry. Do you think that this is some sort of like fight or whatever? Like it's us against Unirock and Katie and them, and that, oh, we lost. That's not what this is about, boo. Sorry, it's not. This isn't some game we're playing. You know, and this isn't about Molly. This is about a group of entitled people who feel emboldened and, I don't know, just feel like they have a right to control who's on this platform and who's not. Like, you don't like something or something bothers you, sure, report it. Absolutely. That's what the feature's there for. But when you gotta be so fucking butthurt that you have to go whining and ringing like any other little cow to everyone else saying, oh, this person hurt my feelings. We need to get them taken off the platform. Let's go searching through their shit until we find enough things to get, That's what this is about. And you're nuts if you don't think that they're going to come for some channel that you do like next. Because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. What are you doing, puppy? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Hi. Huh? So, yeah. Yeah, how's Jason going to sue all these creators? I almost wonder if that's why he had her tried his damnedest to get her taken down, because he didn't want to have to follow through with this fucking claim that he was going to sue someone. But dude, this shit that he was saying about his lawyer, I was listening to that, and when he said, I take her coat off, I put it on the chair, then she sits down, she does her business. I'm like, what do you mean she does her business? Like she was taking out the dog or something. And I'm like, what? Does Unirod stand there and hold his attorney's jacket while she sits there and takes a shit? Like, I hope he gets free legal advice for that. Yeah, it's cancel culture. If someone don't play the way they think is right, then that other person is horrible and wrong person. Yep, exactly. The video upload I did last night and reading the article, I think I still have the article pulled up, even one of them, the last one maybe. No, I guess I don't. I did. Okay. Oh, there it is. All right. I'm going to put the link in the chat. The link is also in the description for the video I uploaded last night. But I'm going to put it here in the chat too, in case anyone wants to check it out. But yeah, this is it. This article right here, this is exactly what we're witnessing. And it's fucking crazy. And not for nothing, people want to sit here and say, oh, Molly got what she deserved, yada, yada. I'm not positive, but I like 99% sure. I think today were services for her mother. Is that what she deserved? Did she deserve to, on the day she's attending her mom's funeral, to be told that her outlet has been taken away because people are just fucking butthurt with her? Is that what she deserved, really? I mean, if you think that that's what she deserves, then we're not on the same team here. We're not. Like, in life, we're not on the same team. So. Oh, I see I have a message there. Yeah, I know Veda. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, so it sounded like you were in the car earlier when we talked, so I don't know if you know if you know or not, but I'm live right now talking about it. But someone already said that in the chat that Queen Bee was talking about you. So, yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Really? Thank you, Dash X. Thank you. It sounded like a scat party or something, right? What the fuck is that? Well, don't shit the good nun, yeah, of course. Again, if you see something that you find offensive, report it. But that's not what happened here. People didn't just organically come across their shit, find it offensive, and then report it. That's not what happened here. And you know damn well that that's not what happened here. And that's the problem. That's the problem. People are exploiting and using this to go after people that they themselves deem unworthy, that they themselves don't like. It is the fucking definition of the moral police, morality police, whatever. This is what's going on here. This is nuts. It is fucking nuts. You know, I look at it like this. Remember, like back, like before the internet, when you had cable TV. Okay, well, there was also like the Playboy channel or other like porn channels or whatever. If you wanted to watch the shit, then you subscribed and you watched the shit. If you didn't, you just ignored it and you just forgot about it. You know? So, but then, you know, you have your Bible thumpers, whatever, who want to then search it out and try to rile up the troops and enrage people and try to ban pornography or whatever. Censorship it effectively. And this isn't about porn either. Just I'm making a point here. Okay, so that's what this is like. Unirock, you, especially you, good Nunya there, and your partner there, Nonsense, this is what you guys did. You guys are the Bible thumpers of back then. You riled up the masses here to go after something that you yourself deemed unworthy or just which should be illegal or just not allowed or whatever. You didn't organically come across some magazine in the store and think, holy shit, this should not be out like this. This is crazy. I'm going to make a phone call or write a letter or something, okay? No. You went out and you sought it out and you got others to join your cause. That is targeted. That's exactly what happened here. Now, I'm sorry that you think that there's nothing wrong with that. That's your problem. That's a you problem, not me. But there's a whole lot wrong with that because you are out of your mind if you don't for 1 second think that whatever was done here can very easily be turned right around on you, on Nonsense, on Unirock, on anyone else. It can be. And it's, if you support it being done to one person, then you support it being done to everyone, including yourself. And it's not a matter of if it happens, but it is a matter of when. Especially with Unirock. Don't take my word for it, though. By all means, don't take my word for it. And yippee ki you're nuts if you think that this is about Marissa. You're nuts. And it looks like I might have to do something here. Okay, this is just to keep the trolls away. It's only for 5 minutes. You only have to be a sub for 5 minutes to comment, that's all. But it kind of helps cut down on some of it. Oh, are you asking? I saw someone asking Nunya for an example. Good luck with that. Me and Veda already tried that once. That worked out real well for Nunya. That was funny. And I love how, like, see, I started this stream not to so much talk about Molly per se, but the act of what happened. This is what I want to talk about. But all these people, all these haters of Molly are all in here talking about Molly. They're not addressing anything else but just Molly. This isn't about Molly. And if you deem her so dangerous that she can't be on the platform, then why the fuck are you in my chat just continuing her presence here on YouTube by talking about her? Why? Why? Gee, I wonder what's going to happen with Nonsense's channel now. I mean, what will she talk about now? Oh, God, that's funny. I do find that amusing. I'm not going to lie. Like, a small part of me kind of likes the fact that Nunya has either been silenced for 5 minutes or she has to click subscribe. It's only going to last for 5 minutes, but still, not going to lie. I find it quite funny. It's, your comment was hidden. I see that, Carrie, but okay, but this isn't about Molly. This isn't about Molly. It's not about Molly. You can keep trying to make it about Molly, but it's not about Molly. Sorry. If you want to talk about Molly that badly, why don't you go over to Unirock stream, because he can't shut the fuck up about her. I'm sure you'll find yourself right at home there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Dash X. Exactly. They gang bullied her, even those nasty clip channels making money off of her clips. She paid them no mind, but when she got mad at her friend, how and sad things they were waiting for. Yeah, they were. And don't get me wrong, sure, Molly definitely made some mistakes. Come on now, sure. But that doesn't excuse everything that all of those gunning for her were doing. It doesn't excuse any of it, in fact. Not a fucking damn thing. Because they themselves, they are guilty of all the same things that they have turned around and pointed the finger at Molly about. Just look at their catalog. They are guilty of it all. I promise you. So it's not even about that. I took screenshots of Uni's videos. Molly. Yep, exactly. Oh, they reminds me. Yeah, someone sent me an email. Wait, let me pull it back up. I won't say the name just in case, but the subject line was Molly Twitter mass report. Wait, image. So these are all images. In the first image, it looks like there's a video clip. Or so, oh no, it's not a video clip. My bad. I don't think. Is it? I can't tell now. Because it says let's go live. It looks like that might be a link to her live, and then a timestamp is provided. But why would only a screenshot be taken? I want to see a video of this ID thing from her live. I want to see. That's what I want to see. Yeah. Exactly, tiptoeing. It doesn't excuse people of abusing YouTube to mass report, because just because, okay, here's the thing. Every channel on YouTube has broken terms of service at some point. I guarantee that every channel has something in their catalog that violates terms of service for whatever reason, to whatever degree, okay? Because nobody is that fucking perfect. No one. Okay, so keeping that in mind, if you want to use the excuse of, well, they shouldn't have violated terms of service, is why it's acceptable for what transpired here, then every channel deserves to be taken down for the most part. At least all the channels in this community, that's for damn sure, right? So if you support it for one, then you support it for all. But these weren't organic reports. These weren't people just stumbling upon her shit or whatever, taking issue and then reporting. I fully support that. Yeah, people should absolutely report shit that they find offensive. But when you sit there and you go across platforms and you try to rile up your followers and shit like that to go and report a channel that they don't really care about, they had probably never watched, certainly never watched any of the videos they're reporting, and they could care less, but they're doing it because you called upon them. That's a fucking problem. That's exploiting terms of service. That's exploiting the shit out of terms of service. That's what, for their own personal vendetta. It's not even to make the place a better place or whatever. No, it's to appease whatever hate they have growing inside of them. That's what it's about. And you're crazy if you find that acceptable. They should be held accountable as well. Well, maybe they should, but I mean, here's the thing though. I'm a big proponent of being the change you wish to see, So I don't want to see people just exploiting the system and mass reporting shit or whatever. And I personally haven't been that offended with the shit that I've seen from any of these creators. Sure, there's been a few things in the past I have reported because I found offensive, but I don't go around telling people about it. Like, nobody knows about it. And I will continue to do things that way. I'm not going to encourage people to go, hey, they did it to Molly, so now we got to go do it to them. No, absolutely not. Do not do that. Don't. Because that's the problem. That's the fucking problem. I'm not going to sit here and say I support this problem being, continued. No. And it sucks because I understand the drive and the desire to do that. Believe me, I get that. I want to do that. But it doesn't, it's not going to fix anything. It's not going to change anything. It's just going to make the problem even worse. And it's just probably going to end up setting myself up for being a victim of it as well in the future. I don't wish to do that. So, anyway. That's the thing. Who's going to be next with targeted harassment and then mass reporting? I almost kind of wonder. I don't take this seriously because I'm not encouraging gambling or whatever. But I think somebody somewhere should maybe start taking bets. I mean, see, who do we got going for the win here? I think Mallory's won. I think Elle Bee's won. I think Veda's won. I think, okay, someone said something about bomb or something. What did you say? I forget the name. Bombshell or something? That would be one. Justin, I think, is one. Because, he was, like best friends with Marissa. So naturally he's got to go because he's friends with the woman, right? Because that's against terms of service or some shit, I guess. I don't know. Who else has Unirock really been bitching about lately? Like, because that's like everyone. Like, he doesn't even bitch about me that much anymore. So I don't think I'm one. Oh, Dolly. Yep, I think Dolly's. Oh, Bullhorn Betty. Yep, she's next. I got that's. I'm placing my money in her. I think she's gonna be next. Yep. Yep. And don't get me wrong here. See, I don't really care for Bullhorn Betty, like, at all. Like, I'm sorry, I don't. I don't agree with much of the things I've seen and heard from her. But that's just me. I can feel that way. I can choose not to watch her. I can choose not to talk about her. I can just choose to go about my own merry way. That's what I choose to do. I don't support her being mass reported. I don't support her being targeted in any way, shape, or form just because people got angry with something she did. If you, like I said, if you yourself deem something just unacceptable, then do what you got to do personally. But I don't support anything else. So, it doesn't bother anyone. Amanda T, that doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. You're right. I don't think she does. I fully agree with you. I don't think that matters though. And see, Elle and Unirock have kind of a little bit of a history going, way back to the beginning days of Katie Joy here on the platform. Like, I really feel like she's probably like the inspiration for all of this fucking hate, but whatever. I digress. They have a bit of a history. So she doesn't really have to bother anyone. She's already bothered Unirock several times in the past. That's reason enough for Uni to determine that she's got to go. So. JLR, Bullhorn Betty, and Dolly are next, I think. I don't know much about the other two. I know JLR, I think he's the dude that was in prison or some shit like that. Dolly, I know he used to do the voting off the island thing or whatever it was. That's about all I know about them. But yeah, I think you're right. I think that those... Yep, and Laura, yeah, Uni really seems to be annoyed with Laura lately. Like, I'm loving it. Don't get me wrong. I'm fucking loving how bothered he is by her for whatever reason. But, yeah, he's going to try to come for her next. And that's just funny because she's not going to care. I mean, I don't know her that well. I've only watched a few of her streams, but I fucking love everything I've heard. Like, listening to her speak, I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like she's kind of my spirit animal, but not an animal. My spirit human. So I don't know that much about her, but I don't see her as really giving a shit what Unirock does. I'm all for that, because that drives Uni up a wall. Oh, I didn't see that before. Let me just, I don't know if she's listening to live. I don't want her to think I'm ignoring her though. Let me message her. Go away. Go away. See, yeah, it's. I see. I didn't even when I first heard about this, I didn't know that her mom's services were today. But when I heard about that, like, I wanted to start fucking crying because, like, if there's any time in throughout the years that Molly's been on YouTube where she really could need the outlet, it would be now. And they took it from her, and now they're fucking dancing about it. They're celebrating. They're thrilled. Like, see, here's the thing. I really don't like Katie Joy. I think we all know this. I dislike her, like, very much. But, like, I would never want to see her lose her channel at a time. I don't really care to see her lose her channel, period, okay? But I sure as hell wouldn't want to see anything bad happen to her while she's already grieving some horrific loss in her life, you know? Like, how do you hate someone that much? How? Like, especially someone who hasn't personally slighted you. Like, someone who hasn't, like, I don't know, shot your dog or slept with your husband or wife or something. You know what I mean? Someone who hasn't personally done something to you. How do you hate them that fucking much? How? I don't understand how that happens. Yeah. Actually, Elle Bee was targeted by Katie Joy long before Molly. They even had her arrested by reporting that she was carrying drugs. I don't know. Okay, stop.
I'm not doing anything.
She probably needs to go out or something. I don't know if that's true or not, but I have heard that claim before. And I do know that there was an arrest. That happened. That much I do know is true. But I do fully 100% believe that those screenshots were not fabricated and that they were, in fact, actual screenshots of a DM conversation featuring Katie. I fully believe that. Completely. Why don't they go after Katie for all her doxing? Yeah, because they don't care about the doxing. They don't care. Wait, what? Who passed? Oh, I don't know who passed. What? Oh, yeah, I remember that, Mandy, when she posted a 15-year-old's birth certificate. Yep. Oh, and also it revealed that the 15-year-old, 13, had an abortion. Yep. Like, that was anyone's fucking business, right? On that time, too, when she called an alleged 9-year-old girl who was a victim of SA, or called her a lying brat. That was nice. That was... Oh, damn it, I meant to find it. I have a video somewhere. Shit, I don't remember where I put it. Katie talking about, it's a little over a year old, I think. I don't know. No, I don't know how old it was. But she's talking about Johnny Depp and Amanda Heard. And boy, she was all for Team Amanda. Like, even though Johnny Depp was like her favorite actor when she was a kid, you know. But he was just such a drunk, and he used so many drugs, and he was so abusive. And they were both abusive, but, you know, Amber's the victim. Like, oh my God, I gotta find that. It's like, and like you know that she tried to keep that stance going when the trial was going on, but she got so much freaking hate for it. And then she made this like big announcement post like, I have changed my mind. No, you didn't. You're just pretending you did. Come on. Sadly, I think you're right, Hush Puppy. Right, Aaron, in fact, you are someone who recognized how bad things can get. For example, what was done to Steve McRae it is appalling. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this is what they're doing. Like, this is what they do. I mean, I've seen it a lot in the vaccine community, just the way people were targeted. And, you know, like, not that that's excusable, but the people who were doing most of the targeting there, like, I feel like a good amount of them really believed the shit that they spouted. So I feel like they were doing it from a place of where they thought that they were doing right for their kids. You know what I mean? Doesn't excuse it, whatever, you know, but I don't know. I can understand it maybe a little bit, but like this, there's no reason for this kind of hatred against like Steve McRae or against Molly or whoever it is they're going to hate on next. You know, there's no fucking reason for it. There's nothing that makes sense about it. It's not understandable in any way, in any regard. I don't get it. I asked why they hated Molly so much. Do they even know, really? I think this calls for Roadhog. Oh, God. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, all this stuff. Yeah, you're right. Jason just cheered all of this shit on. All of it. The woman in Florida that Katie doxed because she looked up the license plate for Brian Laundrie, right? Her subs called that woman's work. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I know why she was barking at me because she went to shit.
She had to go back. Yeah.
She's learning.
Good. She's, yeah. Hopefully we won't find any messy puppy pads anymore.
Good girl.
Okay, sorry about that. Jenny Jen Jen and her group recently went after a young girl with autism, posted her singing a song, twisted the meaning of the song, and accused her mom of essay they didn't like that the mom modded for Michelle. Aaron, I'm serious. I'm also blocked and blind. Fighting dirty isn't playing. Yeah, I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, MS. Okay. See, even Michelle Sabat, like, the whole driving drunk on stream, yeah. I mean, yeah, that needs to be reported. I'm sorry, it does. I'm not asking people to report it. I'm not trying to mass flag or anything like that. But I'm giving my opinion. Yeah, that's fucked up. That should be reported. Sure, yes. But I mean, if she's not fucking breaking the law and shit like that, I don't fucking. I just didn't watch her. Like, I tried to watch her because, like, I know like a lot of people like to talk about her and shit, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get into it. I don't know. Or when she called Amber Portwood's PO. Yep. Oh my God, I forgot all about that. Yep. I did a video on that where I played what Amber actually said in her Instagram live and then played what Katie fucking claims to have heard her say in the Instagram live. And they were so nowhere near the same. Not even close. But Katie called her PO officer and tried to get her thrown in jail for that. For nothing. For literally fucking nothing. But in Katie's mind, you know, she had to make it into something. Is Uni still going to sue Molly? Well, I mean, in all honesty, Renelle, was he ever going to sue her? But now his excuse will be, well, now I don't have to sue her because she's not on the platform defaming me anymore or whatever. When in actuality, he wasn't going to sue her anyways. He's just probably happy that he doesn't have to look, you know, a little bit like, I don't know, pussy. But RH is Roadhog. it's a long, sordid history with Roadhog. And yeah, I'm not getting involved in that one. Like, he's the one person who actually doxed me. Well, I mean, on YouTube anyways. I've been doxed on Facebook probably half a dozen times, but yeah. What? Oh, yeah, that's Dash X. Oh, my, I forgot about that. It's sick how Katie tried to sell the video footage of a DV event, profiting off this woman's crime and child suffering. That's sick. Who does that stuff? Wonder what Rebecky? Yes, Rebecky. Oh my god. I vote that Nonsense's new name from here on out be Rebecky. From this point forth, she shall be known as Rebecky. Thank you, Dash X, for that fabulous name. And I'm going to have to wrap this up, though, guys. Sorry. It's 8:00, and my oldest son and I, we go out to karaoke on Tuesdays. So, we gotta get going. Yeah, I agree, Sue. We don't need Roadhog. We don't. It's a funny concept. It's a funny idea, but yeah, no, we don't need that. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up, though. I'm going to go to karaoke, and maybe I'll come back on later, and I will see what happens. Because we don't usually stay there late, but we just like to go for a few hours. So, thanks for being here. I'm glad I was able to offer a place for people to vent, bitch, whatever. Perhaps we'll do that later, too.